Okay, so that was a little technical oopsie, but seems we're up and running now. Okay, let me just up and running now. Yeah. So, okay. So let me just run down what we're doing. I'm going to start with some Kamen Rider craft, and then we will jump to other things in a little bit. Again, I will have to be jumping in and out of Minecraft itself to actually check the chat, which is a little bit of an issue, but could be a lot worse. Hey, Clayton. Hey, KK. Right. So I guess last stream I got all the Hyper Muteki stuff, and now we're basically invincible. Yeah, so I guess really all that's left to do is go find other things and screw around, make some of the buckle drivers. I guess we're going back to the Nether, because I have nothing better to do. I may also invite some people to be in the stream with me, not in video form, but definitely in audio. So, yeah. I know a lot of the people that follow me on Twitter and are, like, know me well aren't Toku people. And yeah, I get that. I mean, I'm into things, and I like to do those things in front of a live audience. Alright, we still have 3 people watching. Right, so once again we have to figure out how to get further down so we can actually get to the useful stuff, and I'm already hearing ghasts. That's lovely. I think I've snuck through here before. Right, there's a small amount of things. I haven't started with Gaim yet, but I guess it's a better time than ever. Watch this. The power of Hyper Muteki. Nothing took damage there. I think I didn't even lose a heart. And this it's basically invincible. It's funny because Muteki means. And the haste, your hand doesn't even move. Thought I'd mention that because it's cool. I only need to click on Netherrack to like get it to drop. So like yeah, that's the thing. I think I've been down here before. I just haven't picked anything up. Well, certain things are just left behind from my last little excursion down here. In a little while, I think I'll switch to Railworks, or we'll just go muck around with trains or something. See, no damage from being on fire. It's great. I'm half hoping Kelko shows up, but he might be in bed. I don't know. Oh, that could have been terrible. Not because I die, because it would be inconvenient. That is a Venosnaker Advent. Nice. And we get a piece of Gemdeus ore. There's a blank Kamen Rider Chronicle. Hi. Zakuro. Yeah. Ah, shit. I see you all the way out there. I don't want to waste all my arrows. He's too far away to hit me right now anyways. So. Who's here? When you haven't played Minecraft in over a year and the demented sounds make you laugh. Yeah, okay. Game just froze for a second there. I don't think I've ever been made laugh by all the demented noises, but it's more... I mean, the closest thing I've come to laughing is when you're in a cave or something and you hear all the wacky spooks, and I'm like, ah, so spooky. Very spook. I'm so spooked. And I'm not going for Ghost at the moment, even though it's, like, one of the only, like, 4 things you can find in the Nether with this mod. I mean, this mod does add an extra reason for you to actually go to the Nether. What is in the Nether in the vanilla game? Like, wither skeletons for the one boss? That's like it. And, yeah, I mean, yeah, you need to briefly pop in there to get to the end, but that's, like, it. It's just, blaze rods for Eyes of Ender. Plus, the digging and collectathon aspect of Minecraft is part of what I like about it, so, yeah. Okay, let's continue our search for stuff. Never do this with Drive's final form. Unless you have the people saver on, because you'll activate your little sprint when you go to sneak, and you'll just fall. It's cool for getting around, but if you need to do precision things, switch to another form. But not type formula, though. That thing is, gotta go fast. I'll say that much. Well, in the last parts, we continue to work on, Ryuki and, a few other things. We're still working on Xaid, also. And a blank contract card. One thing about Ryuki, the base item for Ryuki is the same as in the overworld as it is in the Nether. So you will end up with a ton of blank contract cards. That's another, that's Drag Blacker, so we already have that. Funny Japanese names. Checking the chat real fast. XD. 4 people watching! Ayo! Hey! Someone DM'd me. Is there... No, Xseed. There's no way that freaking Dan Masamune gets angry and deletes Hyper Muteki. Although, I do have the Bugvisor Zwei sitting in a drawer to my left. I would like to do multiplayer with this sometime. I know a few people that might want to do it. I know Exceed, who I just mentioned, wants to do it, and is probably watching. Yeah, I could probably do multiplayer with him. I could do multiplayer with Jack. I don't know. I would like to do multiplayer, either Kamen Rider Craft or Traincraft sometime. No, wait, not Traincraft. Wait for immersive railroading to get better. Yeah, duh. Okay. The hunt continues, and I probably could make a Bogle driver at this stage. That is a Avis Blankwing, so that's like a... I don't remember who Blankwing was. I've never seen Ryuki. Oh hey, another fortress. There really isn't much in this mod that would require me going into another fortress, just because once you have that first set of armor, you're just good. You really don't need to do things like enchant, unless you want certain effects that don't have to do with extra hitting, and what else? Unbreaking. But then again, most of the weapons in this mod never break. I think the Ryuki ones expire a little faster, although probably not. I might No, they just do less damage, the Ryuki weapons, because they are... You don't need diamonds to get to them. Swear to God, I just threw something. But I don't think I did. Yes. And there's another blank contract card. Not going for... No, wait, there's 5 ores in the Nethers, because there's Drive, Ghost, Gaim... Drive, Ghost, Gaim, Ryuki, and X8. So yeah. Why did I pick up the Drive? That was just a signal, the stop bike, so... Which has a really useless ability. I will not lie. Check the chat real fast. Yeah, we're holding up okay for people watching. Let me go spam a couple of other Discords with my stream link, and I will be... I'm not really going away, so hang on. It's not... Don't know how many people will show up if I do that, but who cares? We may also have some special guests later in the night. Maybe when we're just doing Railworks and things calm down a little bit, I will invite in more people. Ryuki, that I didn't see. That's another blank contract card. Anything around in the ceilings and the like? Oh god, this is gonna be a pain getting back to the portal after this. Like, I gotta start collecting the regular Gaim stuff after this, because I don't have the normal stuff. Sidlock Seed, there's not much of a use for that yet. But, there is a use, but it's not really anything useful, if you know what I mean. Until the Helheim dimension gets fleshed out, there is not much of a use for going there, and that's all the Sidlock Seed does. So yeah. Gaim was a weird show. Me and my friend, he's watching it. We're watching it together. He's going through it for the first time, and I am rewatching after a number of years. So yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice this right here. Another blank Combat Chronicle, and a piece of Gaimor, and another piece of Gaimor. I started forgetting about the Gaim stuff, I guess, as I came through here. This is the direction I came from, I believe. Yeah. I think I will likely need to turn on my coordinates in a little bit, because there's not much of a way I'll remember my way out. Oh. There we go. Stuff. Right. There's my awful impression of the guest. There's a reason I didn't stream for a week. Because I didn't want to do an abundance of these. Because remember, like, right after I did that first Hangout live stream back in whenever that was, like last summer? The summer before last summer now. That was more than a year ago. I did one of those every day for like a week, and I realized, you know, maybe I'm just flooding people, and like, and as a result, not getting as many people. Because I would get like maybe 2 people, go for like an hour just talking to friends while happening to be live, and then just end it without anything significant happening. Oh yeah, you are pretty fast on Soul Sand. Well, not crazy fast. I still recommend you jump. Okay. Get the Gaim. Don't know what that was. That was the golden arms. Ogyono Kakitsu. I have that lock seed. It's over on my shelf. That reminds me, my according to Amazon, my durian and acorn set should be here tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure on that, because I've been waiting for that for a couple of weeks now. Okay. 3 people watching, it's not that bad. And no Discord DMs or anything. And it doesn't actually show I'm playing Minecraft on Discord, because this is an older version, and I believe only the newer ones do that. Okay, I'm gonna need to turn on my coordinates in a second here once I finish scouring for ores. Again, Happy Muteki. Nothing took damage. I didn't take a heart damage, my armor didn't get hit. You're basically invincible. Undoubtedly the most OP form in the damn mod. I'd say, like, Kiwami, you can still die. Like, you still gotta be, oh, I've been here. I don't remember when. I've been here. I don't remember when, though. So, let's follow this weird pathway, I guess. Gaim. Peach Energy. Yeah, the thing about female riders is just that pink things and just female riders in general, they don't sell. It's an awful truth, but there's a reason that the Peach Energy Lock Seed was in relative abundance after the end of Gaim, because Malika just wasn't popular with the target audience. I love Yoko as a character, and she did some interesting things, and I mean, she was popular enough to come back for the little Go Rider special for X8, but she was not popular with the target audience. Hello. Didn't expect that. I'm just wandering around at this point, hoping I find good stuff. For the most part. And a lot of this just leads to death. So, little bit of Ryuki up here. That is a Sword Vent Ryuga version. Got cut off by the status bars. But that's not bad. I've definitely not been around to this area yet, and there's really nothing I can do back there, so I probably could swim in the lava if I wanted, but I don't think I will. And I don't think this will go anywhere. Nope, that's a dead end. Unless it's not. Yep, it's a dead end. I'd say when we get back home, we need to start looking for Gaim stuff. There's a little bit of Gaim right there. In that little hidden place. That little hidden place. Sounds like something fucking Michael Rosen would say. Or just something you'd hear taken out of context in a YouTube poop. That's what that sounds like. Really, the only possible way I thought of that might work for me to look at the chat is to get out that crappy iPad stand that's falling apart that I have, and position. I can break netherrack without a pick really easy. That just goes to show how much damn haste Muteki has. I probably have missed a ton of the Exador. Well, there's some right there, but that's just because it's red. It blends in with everything else. Because, you know, the nether is very, very red. There's a bit of a guy up there, and I saw a little bit of Ryuki over there. And there's a melon energy. Ryuki. And Gaim right next to it. I think it's another yeah, it's a Venosnaker advent, so that is Oja. Which I had the sword vent for, but not the advent. Which you need to use to make the belt, which you need to use the sword vent. Well, until the actual risers, or fuck, visors, yeah. Until the visors actually become a thing in this mod. I know the drag visor Swai is a thing in this mod right now, but that's just because it's a weapon. It's because it's a weapon. Let me block this lava off, and then I'll go. And then I will go check out what's down there. Checking the viewers. Sell your soul. No, I don't want to sell my soul. That's bad. That's how you have to go. That's when you have to go around and beat up a bunch of 1930s cartoon characters, and then you have to go fight the devil. That's an awful joke. That's shitty. Like I could make a Cuphead reference, and then I'm just like, no, that was terrible. That was terrible. You should be ashamed of yourself. And I'm like, because that's what I do a lot. Tell myself I should be ashamed of myself. Okay. No! I don't know what that gas is doing. God damn it. Go right where I can see. It's easier to knock back the fireballs with an arrow, I notice. Like, way. Right when I get back in the position I want, he comes back. I didn't hit him? No, now he's too far away for me to really do anything. Alright, let me try and dig. Okay, here's where I want it to be. I mean, it's not like I'd get hurt, it's more just annoyances. Oh, my armor finally took a point of damage. 1 point after everything that I'd been doing around here. That is Muteki in a nutshell. Oh, and there's both X8 and is he gonna come kill me? I don't. Okay. Yes, he is. How about you get closer so I can kill you? Oh, he opened up a massive hole there. That's nice. Okay, that's where I want to be going. Right there. Alright. Oh, that was a blank Kamen Rider Chronicle. And literally I just got blanks from both of those. That's lovely. Okay, I want to be on my way back to base now, because I've come a hell of a long way, and for that I need to actually go load up my coordinates to my portal, so let me do that. I keep wanting to say I'll be right back. Let me turn an extra fan on, actually. And I keep wanting to say I'll be right back, and I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. Okay. Wait for the damn thumbnails to load so I can tell what's what. Okay, so it's at 486.37. Okay, 4... Yeah, so it's generally this way. Oh, sweet. I didn't even see this. But anything to get more X-Aid stuff. Most of the people watching the stream probably don't watch Kamen Rider at all. This is not the right way. So I need to figure out where the hell I came from, and if all else fails, I may just have to fly, because I don't have anything on me that could let me fly as X-Aid, so... And God, this fucking fire is making it a bit difficult to see. And I need to get over there. I haven't been this way, so I may just end up finding that, oh! Had I not been in Muteki, I probably would have died there. Like, no doubt. Okay. Alright, I think I've been here. So we get to 4. And now we need to get to 37. So that means we need to go this way. And bullshit. Okay, we need to find a better way around that. But I don't think much of a better way exists. Oh, hello, I remember this. Right. There's a gas nearby, and I'm hoping he doesn't come fuck with my bridge here. Alright, I jumped down here. Hello, Gemdeosaur, I didn't see you there. I've been liking build so far. The next update, the build ore is gonna be in, but I don't think it will have potion effects. Unless shit like Night Road gets added. Like, I don't know, Night Road gets added. Repeating myself, like I tend to do. Okay. What way could I... Well, it is higher up overall, so I'm gonna climb up and see what there is. Because the actual, portal is at 80-something. Oh, God. Okay. No, wait, I think I know where I am now. Can I kill you? You gotta make your arrows, like, off. Weird. Right, I know where this is now. Really? Let me go home, Christ. Well, let me check the viewers real fast. Oh my God, it's the Lord Kelko. It's Kelko K22. Maker of Kamen Rider Craft, and surveyor of Cherry's Chocolate Oranges. You just asked to die. Where are you? Where are you? I am the purveyor of Terry's Chocolate Oranges and Apple Tangos. Right. Okay. So, Kelko, you were saying you had Discord, so would you like to be a guest on this fantastic nonsense adventure? I cannot guarantee you will be paid in Terry's chocolate oranges, but I will make an attempt to send you Terry's chocolate oranges. Teddy's chocolate arms! Oishi on stage! I came up with that. That's how sad I am. I come up with custom jingles for joke lock seeds. That's alright. It's like, what, 1:35 in the UK right now? Yeah, another time. I tried to stream earlier. Maybe next weekend or something. Right. Dump all this stuff in here. Okay, I need to make a misc chest. There's no getting around it now. I need to make a misc chest. And also, all this netherrack needs to go. Right. Alright, so this is the misc chest. This is where all the stuff we're not working on at the moment goes. So, yeah. So, Ghost, Kuga, O's, Fies, all that stuff. Just goes in here until I can be bothered to work on it. I could make the Ghost Driver right now. If I wanted to. Right, and we're gonna make another chest here that will be our Gaim chest. For all the Gaim stuff we now have submitted ourselves to picking up. Yep, 1:35. I have friends in Britain, so I've kind of learned UK time. I mean, Japan time is easier. You just add, subtract an hour, and change the AM to PM most of the time. Speaking of Japanese stuff, when I am ready for more updates on the Shinkalihan anime. They basically made an anime that's guaranteed to make me nut. You have bullet trains that turn into giant robots. That's everything I like. Wrapped up into one cool-looking package, and I already own half the toys because the toy line came first. No, I own more than half the toys. I have, like... There's 2 that I don't have. And one is a regular one, and the other is a Evangelion-themed repaint of one I already have, because, you know, they had to make that sweet Eva cache. Right, let's go ahead and we'll make some of the belts that we got. Biogriza Advent, and I already made the belt for Abyss, yeah, so... Blankwing... I think that's... No, okay, that's Fem, I think. And Venosneaker, so let's go ahead and we'll make all those belts. Yep, that's Fem. You got, Oja. And I don't think we made this yet. This is, Verde, yes. Ryuki has so many riders, it's hard to keep track. It's like 13 main riders, and then I think there were a few that were only in a movie. And then there's other stuff. So yeah, there's all of our V-buckles. There's probably like 1 or 2. Hang on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're missing like 2 because Abyss is technically from Decade. So, right, I guess we have to go and... I probably could make a bunch of Xade belts now. But actually I want to go ahead and make a buckle driver for... No, wait, that's just the... Oh, yeah, the Ride Player and Paradox belts I can make with these. So there's buckle driver to Kronos. And I could also go ahead and make the belt for Paradox. And also the Ride Players. But not the Ride Player Nico, because I'd need one more Kamen Rider Chronicle for that. Alright. Put these contract cards away. And, how long have I been going for now? About 35 minutes. Yep, that's not bad. Yeah, I will do my best to get Chevalier of Cherry's chocolate oranges in here, probably maybe next weekend, earlier in the day, because I did stream earlier in the day a while back, and really nobody showed up. That's kind of that's what happens to most of my streams. Nobody shows up. Well, barely anyone. Oh yeah. So Calco, tweet my stream. We need people in here. Unless you already did. No. Tweet my stream. I need... Why do I have a 1, like, notification that says just, like, 1? Like, there's, like, a notification... Oh, I have a in here. Oh, I got a new sub. Yay! But it's just someone from Connor's wacky Discord who's also my wife in there. Weird stuff, friends. Right, I don't... Alright, where are we off to? I think I'm going to go to that cave that's behind the house. Like, you gotta go a ways out to get to it. Honestly, streaming Kamen Rider Craft is just easier than recording, to be honest with you, because it goes up quicker, and although I can't really edit, it takes about 3 hours for me to, like, get a episode of Kamen Rider Craft up at any given time, because when I go to edit, edit and render a recording in Sony Vegas, it takes like 3 hours to render the whole thing in a good quality, and then if I just record and nothing goes wrong and I can just upload the raw footage, it takes 3 hours too. So like I don't even know. The viewer count, I will say this, it's either going to bump up or drop when I switch to Railworks in a little bit here. Because a lot of my followers are just people who like trains. No way. Yes, people who like trains. Follow me on Twitter and or Genshin. Right, where was that cave? I'm probably just blind, but I'm definitely just blind as usual. There's lava there. I never saw that. And it's the wrong way around, so there's just cobblestone there. But what am I thinking about obsidian for? Oh, there it is. Yeah, like I said, I'm blind. Yeah! Yeah, publicity! Yes. Right, let's head down into here, and we'll, figure out the mysteries of caves that I've already been to. Bugster! Hello, Mr. Bugster. It's a tiny little bugster. I almost don't want to kill him, but he has a... Look at his tiny little trident! It's almost funnier that the full trident text doesn't load properly on the bugsters, because that's actually a glitch. The tridents are supposed to be longer, but just a glitch. Right, we have to start picking up actual Gaim stuff, because we have plenty of the nether stuff, but we need to actually get stuff like the armors and the like. I don't remember if I was mentioning this to Kelko. I don't think it's happened yet, but I was Suika and hello Ryuki. Really the only thing I'd be looking for is Ryuki survive, but I mean, the Gaim is basically complete, but at the same time, there's still a lot of stuff that needs to be added to survival, like the Rider Lock seeds and the what else? There's a couple of other ones. Was there anything down here? This goes somewhere. Unless this was just a... it's nothing. It's nothing. And I swear to God, that cave went to more places, so I guess I have gone, the wrong way. Yawning. Die, witch. Dead. Christ. It's mob central up in here. Oh well, at least it'll let me restock on arrows. It's not even nighttime out. What the hell is this? I mean, I know I'm playing on hard, but... Christ. Oh, hello, Gamma. Me and my friends, when we do multiplayer Kamen Rider crafts, there's this joke we always make along the lines of, if one of us almost gets, killed by a Ganma, you have to do the, I almost ended up like, Ore wa Tenkuchi Takaru! That whole thing that was said in every episode of Ghost, as far as I know. Fun fact, Kamen Rider Ghost wasn't a very good show. It was bad. It had a cool gimmick and a really cool idea, but then the writing just let it down. And yeah, this is the cool stuff. I have not watched the new build yet. I believe it's on Kisasian now, but I haven't gotten to it yet. The last episode, though, that was good. Banjo in a clown costume, and why he's in the clown costume, I don't think is ever explained. He's just dressed like a clown for the latter half of the episode. And I am ready to see Claws already, because they've been hinting at it, and there's that one point where Ryuga tries to transform and it fails, and the Claws Dragon is already a thing in the, show, but yet we still have yet to see Kamen Rider Claws. I am fast. Very fast as the Mutekis. 3 people. With the code as it is, you can get a baby Kronos. I love it. Take, clips of Dan Masamune and make them really high-pitched. And you get XA babies, they make your dreams come true. No, don't mention that, or someone on DeviantArt will get a terrible, terrible idea. Oh yeah, this is where I tunneled out initially, so I think I know where I am, generally. Don't mention XA babies. Don't mention anything babies, because someone on DeviantArt will think something is a good idea, and we will all be scarred for life. That's not good. Then again, are there really any fan-made Kamen Rider things that will scar you for life? Most I can think of is, Gokai Violet, which was this weird fan comic, which is... Just look it up, but it's the origin of that really badly drawn Captain Marvelous going, who? That's where that came from, everybody. But then again, I can't really think of anything rider-wise that would be life-scarring, and to be honest, I am not 100% sure if I want to find out. And, right, I think we basically run this cave out of everything it could possibly provide. Except for vanilla stuff. I like this. I've been thinking about this. I know Kelko doesn't want to add all of the jokey items to Kamen Rider Craft that have just become a thing in the live streams, like the Terry's Chocolate Orange Lockseed and the Tango Full Bottle. But why not make those like an expansion mod on the side that adds like a joke ore, and you can just get stuff like, it's super rare, but you can get stuff like the chocolate orange lockseed and the apple tango full bottle, and I don't know what the other full bottle is supposed to be in the Kelko themed best match, but it was something. It's Glock. Hello, Glock. I'll be switching to Railworks in a little bit here. How long are we going now? Probably in an hour I'm going to switch to Railworks, so we have about 15 minutes until I do some train simulator isms. Yeah, right, so I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the house. God, just having everything. I don't even need to eat as Muteki. That's how overpowered Muteki is. Okay, I'm trying to remember where I came from. Aside from when Mommy and Daddy love each other very much. That joke's been done. That joke has been done. Is this getting any closer? No. And I completely forgot I have a compass. Aren't I just the brightest? And there's zombies hanging out here. What do you mean it's back this way? I came from this way. Oh, what? Is this where I spawned, but not where I built my house? Inevitably, so I don't... Yeah, I think I spawned, like, right here, but, this is not where I set up camp, so let me, once again, trek back to the coordinates. Negative 126 and 264. So yeah, this way-ish. AKA the exact way I was coming from. Check in the chat one more time. Baby Kronos. Yeah, I am excited for just things that aren't new items to come to the mod. Just like stuff like bosses and like a fleshed out Helheim dimension. Negative 126. And, okay, we need to keep going. Yeah. So yeah, it was out this way. I will get... There it is! And I just heard a creeper. Come here. You have asked to die. Same with a zombie. Okay, let's dump all this stuff. We didn't get a crazy amount. I need more blank lock seeds to really be able to do anything, but more ghost stuff and a little bit of Ryuki, but it's something we don't already have. Empty out this stuff. Ooh, extra bows. Nice. Okay. And blank gashets. Sorry. It's alright, Clay. It's alright. So we really have... Yeah, Kronos does not work yet. Yeah, I know. It's still buggy as hell. But, I know how, Helheim Forest did bosses was you had summons tables, which you didn't actually make a table. You basically just lit them on fire with a special flint and steel, and it would spawn the boss. That's how that worked. Helheim Forest was really good for everything in Gaim except the armors, which Kamen Rider Craft pulls ahead. Definitely for, because, yeah. Right, so, 10 more minutes to do anything with Kamen Rider Craft. So I already have an X-Aid weapon. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of the X-Aid belts, I guess. Laser, Snipe, Brave. Do we have... Yeah, there's Genmu. And I think that's all we can do at the moment. So we'll go ahead and make all these belts. X-Aid still needs changing belts. Laser. Brave. Snipe. And Genmu. Or Genem. I don't know. Everyone... There's always been debate on... Oh, yeah, we can do Fuma as well, the movie rider. I never bought the movie Gashats. Oh yeah, the ninja player belts are a thing. Forgot about that. Sorry, we basically just spent all of our blank Gashats, but we have a bunch of additional gamer drivers now. Which is good, I suppose. I don't think there's any other Gashats we could make into do we have the, Proto-Boxo bike? No, we do not. So, no laser turbo just yet. Right, since there really isn't much time and I kind of want to limit Kamen Rider Craft to an hour, I'm going to go ahead and switch to Railworks. We got a fair bit done. When you're holding the key slasher, it looks like it's in the gun mode, regardless of what it actually is. And then again, the key slasher should be able to shoot because it does have the gun mode. But I also think it would benefit at least just a little bit from a lot of the weapons would benefit from a larger texture. I mean, maybe not for the item, but things like the Wing Lancer, where it's a 16 by 16 in the item, but when you actually take it out, I believe it's I think that's even bigger. That might be a 32 by 32, I think it is, but it's bigger. I think that requires extra coding, though. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put that away, and we're going to go ahead and take a brief intermission while I switch into a game that more fits my namesake. Right, I actually need to start Railworks up, and I also need to start Steam. Let me put something out. Maybe a link to the stream, and then okay, what if I just looked at that link? Would that work? Can I just... Oh, hey, that does work. Okay, so, let me go ahead, switching to Railworks. Okay, so I'm going to keep my OBS open. I need to start up Steam, obviously. And we'll see how Railworks handles with OBS. Probably rather well. There are a lot of other games I could definitely do with people, like Gary's Mod could be a thing, Roblox, OpenTTD. Those are all options for multiplayer games that I could do if I'm not doing single-playerisms. 64 by 64, yeah. That should say a lot. Yeah, so big. I wouldn't say the key slasher needs more than 32 by 32 if it were to have a larger texture. Alright. Boot up. Everyone still calls it Railworks, but officially it's Train Simulator. And I'm actually going to actually do something with the files to my Train Simulator real quick, because I installed a little physics mod that I was hoping would fix some issues on the F40PH that came with the Soldier Summit route, but Okay, so it went ahead and uninstalled that, okay. Yes. Went ahead and basically refreshed that because I had installed a physics mod on the Soldier Summit route that I would hope had fixed some issues with the F40PH, especially when it came around to coupler slack, because some Railworks models, I swear to God, the couplers on them will they'll come out way too far when you're pulling a train, especially up a hill, and it will just look terribly unrealistic. So I got a physics mod for the F40PH that I hope would fix that, and it didn't. So, and even better, since it's a physics mod, and because of achievement compliance, because a physics mod to make things a little more realistic is apparently cheating, it won't let you actually score for career mode scenarios. So I'm going to wait for the Soldier Summit route to reinstall, because, oh god, there's Gmod stuff too. I probably should make an intermission card. Let's get that, let's get that technical difficulty scream off The Simpsons. Let's get that. Okay. Let's do that. Let's throw it. No, that's a... No, where's the best version of it that I can get? Okay. Okay, that one's the best one. Okay, add source. Let's see, shit. New scene, no, not scene collection. Yeah. Sources plus image. Add existing. What? Oh, yeah. That, let's throw that up. Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. That took a lot of effort for a stupid thing. I'm waiting for it to show up. No, it's in the corner! No, I don't like that. I want it to be full screen. Drag it. Move it to the center. It doesn't snap to the center. So I guess I'm just gonna have to work with that. Yeah, let's just do that, and I'll edit that another time. So we'll have a wacky old intermission screen. And all right, let's look at Twitter. Let's look at Twitter. I know there's nearly not as much memeable as in Kelko's streams, but because I mean I don't do face cam or anything. I could, but I just don't feel like it. Although that is my webcam doing the audio, or at least for my mic for this. All right, waiting for that to do its thing. That should be less than a minute, hopefully. Yeah, I need to put a bit more effort into these streams, because like the last time it's just been me streaming Minecraft, and I kind of want to branch out into more things. And let's call in the horde of train / Thomas people to get in here. Oh, I started streaming the same time as Pocket Penny. That's nice to know. I love Pocket Penny, but Connor is probably off watching them. Okay, let's see. Whenever I do something, there are a bunch of people that follow me that have no idea what I'm talking about. Just either end of the equation. You have the Toku people and you have the Thomas people. And sometimes they cross. There are people I know that are in both fandoms, but very rarely do they have any clue. Let's check tweets for... Let's check the Shinkalion hashtag. Is there any news on the anime tonight? I don't think there is, unless there's a new press release on the website, although I doubt it. Let's check. Ugh, I'm so excited for the Shinkalion anime. Because, like, I've been waiting for an anime for years and years. And then they announce it back on the 7th. Alright. Railworks should be starting up any moment now. Probably gonna close my Steam window when indeed it does. And they're going on about my friend's ass again in the chat, in the Part 1 Discord I'm in. Lovely! Come on, where's the trains? There it is! I'm gonna go ahead and set that up as a source. Let me see. Game capture. So let me, yeah. Okay, capture specific window. Yes. And I'm gonna go ahead and remove the technical difficulties. All right, I'm gonna put it like there because it's not perfectly set up for streaming, but it'll do. So let's figure out what we want to do. I think I should still have all my achievements for such a summit. Yeah, that Alaska Railroad route just came out. That's a thing. That's a thing. Okay, let's figure out what we're doing. Donna Pass. I don't feel like doing these things. Donna Pass. 70. Let's do this. Who knows if we'll actually finish it? But I kind of had this stupid little challenge. I wanted to get all of the golds on soldier stuff, so I'm gonna close my Steam. Try and free up a little bit of memory for things. Try it. And I opened another. Shut up, Steam. I already have Train Sim World. Like, I have it, and I have the DLC. And how many people we have watching? Nobody. I mean, not nobody. 3 people. Nobody knew. That's what I meant. And let's talk about maybe one last Kamen Rider thing. My Kamen collection no longer has something special that Zero Red 93 does not, and I'm sad because he bought a Sonic Arrow, and that was the one thing I had that he didn't. So he had a full set, but he did not have a DX Lemon Energy. I had a DX Lemon Energy, but very far from a full set of Lock Seeds. And he finally got one, and now I am sad, even though he sent me an extra Darkness Lock Seed that he didn't need, which I already told the story of last time Kelko streamed, I think. So I guess we're just waiting on the game to load. Yep, there's the game! Right. This is like a 70-minute mission, so I don't think we're finished. Lead unit. Western Pacific 919A. I have Western Pacific Extra 1760 West. Just cleared a single track at Oroville Depot, and first OME will begin visible momentarily. You are cleared to begin your first patrol at 6:04 p.m. and subject to signal indications. Follow first OME out up the canyon. Dispatcher out. Right. So I guess we'll take this time to switch on some things in the cab. It's getting a little late, so the cab lights are probably a good idea. He's pulling out. Bye-bye! And, I don't remember. This is the Sanders. Yeah. Alright, seems to be going okay. Seems we're, Hang on. I'm gonna change the title of the stream of this. Correct. Now I'm playing. You know, I'm just gonna call it Railworks. Let's just say it's Railworks. Because... Alright, so we're waiting on, that too. I like these. I always liked, like, the F units, they really are just, they're really passenger units, but, of course, sometimes they put them on freight trains. I wish there was a way on the caboose you could turn on the tail light, but, you can't, as far as I know. And passenger views don't have a... Once you've begun your pull and first army is clear the first forward signal block, you will need to request permission with tabs to pass the yard tracked wharf. Alright. Alright, there really isn't anything I could do for, in terms of the tail lights, because, really all it is, I didn't even know it had this view. I didn't even bother checking a lot of these views. There's nothing in functions, though. You can't open the door or anything. It's just a thing of Railworks. It's a limit of it. I'm waiting for like an older US route or something to come to Train Sim World, because then it would be functional. Because, yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. Right. Waiting for 6:04. We can leave about a minute and 15 seconds from now. May as well put ourselves in a forward gear while we're here. Okay. Let's say something funny. I came to watch a God Dreamer mod, and now he's just talking about American trains. I mean, I know he's got train in his name, but this is what drives me to have more Terry's chocolate oranges and apple tangos. The Kelko voice. It's part of what... It defines me. It's part of who I am. Oh, we lost somebody. It's probably just Glock and Clayton watching, so it's Kelko's probably left. Could be wrong though. But it was cool to have him here. If he did leave, and I will try to have him as an actual on voice somewhere down the line. So that'd be cool. You know, let me do my best to get more people in here again. Alright, so, okay. Let's let the brakes off. Right. Notch 2. The audio playing right? Let's let the brakes off. Yep, that is playing right. Alright. So let's get out of the yard, I suppose. I don't know how long I'll play this. There goes him. Whoa! Railworks physics. Okay. We go ahead and request permission to pass that signal. I probably will do more gaming live streams in the future now that I've figured out how to actually work OBS. Right, leaving the yard. And we got someone back. I don't know who it is. If you're here, say something in the chat. I am able to check with the chat a lot easier with Railworks. because Minecraft requires me to actually like tab out of the game and check the chat and then go back. And it's just kind of annoying. But that's what you get for not having two monitors. I always liked old diesels with the horn cables when the horns were still cables, because like one of them controls the front-facing horn and the other one controls the rear-facing horn. I always thought that was cool. I always liked the Western Pacific colors. I also own one extra. Yay! It's Yay Coco! It's that guy who, Know Your Meme thinks started the Hotel Mario comeback. It's not actually trains, it's Railworks, but yeah. That's probably sarcastic. Yeah, it is sarcastic. I'm just being stupid again. Right. I believe all of our, not many of these actually work. Headlight switch, yeah. None of these really work. Like, a lot of Railworks locomotives don't have many functioning things. And this locomotive doesn't have a center view, but that little gap in the middle is how you get into this locomotive. No, you get in through the sides. What am I thinking? Yeah, that's the door. What am I thinking? Alright, full speed ahead. Advanced trains, yes. I don't know if I'll be taking screenshots and whatnot during this, but may not, who knows. Do we have our headlights running? Well, it's getting into the evening, and it's kind of 6 in the evening, it's getting a little dark, so why not? Alright. Switch on the headlights. What does that even do? I hit the headlight switch. So I have to set it to halfway? I mean, I guess the other one is like a rear-facing headlight, but I don't know. My horn signals. I had this, but Steam died. It had a realistic Henry model. I mean, you can get reskins of a Black 5 as Henry. I mean, decent Thomas content for Railworks. It's iffy. I know people have done remakes in Railworks, and they have either done it pretty well, or it's just a disaster. I probably should get a good, like a good thumbnail or something, because right now, playing Railworks, and it's still Terry's chocolate orange lock seat. Heh. 3 people watching. Just cruising. Here's another signal. Oh, we're in that 45 zone now. Huzzah! Yeah, I know there's a site for Thomas stuff. A lot of it just seems to be like ported trains models, though. I mean, then again, Railworks I don't really think is the tool to be making remakes, because, like, I know people have done good Railworks series, but, like, Trains has way simpler controls for if you're just filming something, and, with Tane, you get all that good lighting now, so... I'm gonna have to notch up one more time because I want to get a bit more speed before I have to tackle this hill. 4 people watching, hey! I think I might try and set up donations someday, but at the same time, what am I really doing? I'm just an 18-year-old man. I can say I'm a man now, yes! Just sitting in his bedroom, playing games, and using a webcam mic. And plus, I'm not funny. I'm no Vinny, I'm no Joel. I don't even know who else to compare myself to. And from 4, we jump back down to 2. I know I seem very worried about the view count. It's not that it makes me upset, it's that if there's no one watching, what's the point of streaming? That's kind of what it comes down to. And we've hit the grade. And so let's just hope this evens out a little bit. Alright, passing a signal. I believe that we are heading to the left here, yes. Is this a Y? No, I don't think it's a Y. Unless the other part of the Y is across the river. No. The sun shades almost look good on operate, which is something that some other locos have, some don't. There's a lot of things like that. And alerter as well. When locomotives this old do not have a dead this is set during the Western Pacific era, and I know a modern F unit would have an alerter, most likely, but not back in the 70s. I don't think alerters became a thing until the 80s and 90s. How hard will I have to push this locomotive? Let's find out. Task? Yeah, it's just a bunch of go vias and a stop. I will have MDX Lead Unit Western Pacific 757 and the whole few at Crom. Dispatcher out. Right. good screen share, actually. Some nice lighting right there. But yeah, I forgot there were actually rear-facing headlights on the B units. I don't think Western Pacific had them permit coupled. So I know there are certain A/B sets that are inseparable. Where are you trained to? I don't know how to respond to that. Hey, 3 people. Alright, we are more than on time to this first point right here. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like anything's going to even out, at least for a while. Yay! Full 200 points there. Well, it evened out a tiny bit, but... Oh. Throws it not shade. We have a tiny stretch where we could possibly get some speed back. Where am I going? Let's see. Old got track 1. So I guess if you need like a bigger picture on that aspect. There's us. And we need to go, here, and it's gonna be a while before we, are where we need to be. That's one of the places we need to go, but it's just along. This is the Feather River route, if you're curious. So yeah, it's a bit of a trek. It's not really to any specific place. We're just kind of stopping at a random track. Oh, yellow signal there. Wait. Oh, I mean, I guess that signal's just kind of yellow. Because usually yellow signal indicates the next one is red. So, or at least that's what it signifies most of the time. This is just a point-to-point scenario. Like, these are just... So it's basically start here, we already did, go through all these, and stop here. That's basically all it is. It's not like any specific city or anything. Ooh, I also like that. I like that too. I'd move the camera a little more to the left if I could. I like that. I like that screen shot. And unfortunately, we're back to 1%, so that's... pretty much, I think, all the speeding up we're going to do for now. Honk of the horn? I mean, I guess. Signal's not red, so we're good. And I think we're losing speed again. Yeah. What are those holes even for? Were there gauges there at one point? They just part of the cab heater? I don't know. You couldn't hear the horn. It's not the kind of train horn you expect. It's just kind of like a That's the horn. This is an older locomotive, so you don't really get the. That's the horn. You don't really get the kind of horns that you see today. There really isn't much to talk about when playing Railworks. I mean, this is a lot of what this is. just drive. Maybe there will be more to talk about if I were to go to a scenario that has a bit more to it, like a switching scenario or like a scheme scenario where you got to be adjusting things a fair bit more often. But this is kind of just what the scenario is. It's a very long drive. And like I said, I don't know. I'm definitely not going to finish this. Yay, new subs. And we're down to one person. Down to 0 people. What? The advanced settings. Alright, that's just nothing, so I guess we can go to that. Ooh, yes! Give me speed. And we're a little bit late, but hopefully this little stretch of a slightly lesser grade will give us some time to get going a little faster. It's 20 seconds late. Still get full points though. If I turn the Sanders on, will that help at all? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. maybe Railworks isn't the best game to stream because if there's really no one to talk to and it's a scenario that it's just drive from point A to point B, I don't think there's much to talk about. So I'm probably going to cut this in like 5 minutes or so. I'm just going to adjust the title. But the grade evened out a bit more, which is good. We need to build up speed for 12 hours and raise the train away from its home. That's an old joke. Railworks physics for a second there. This is way better than Hangouts because there was a time I played Railworks. I think I've played Railworks and Trains before on stream, but it was through Google Hangouts and it was god awful. Because like I wasn't really 100% sure on how to do streams, but I mean now I'm definitely better with that kind of thing. Yep, and we're losing speed again. Nice. I honestly should have built up more speed before tackling this. I mean, it's gonna be uphill the whole way as far as I know. So I'm probably gonna cut it in a moment here. We still got a fair bit to do. It's like even when we hit this James track 3, which is over here, Ho track 1, which is all the way out here. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna end this now because I save. Yes. I'm gonna exit. Yeah, we didn't technically score anything, but that's that. Right. If you were here, thank you for watching. Thanks to everyone that came out and hung out in the chat. It was pretty fun. And I will do this again probably sometime next week, and I will try and come up with some more things to do, maybe some multiplayer games. Right. Till next time, Bye-bye. Eat lots of cherry chocolate oranges. I like cherry chocolate oranges. What the hell am I doing? I'm just stalling here. Until next time, farewell.